The Success Factor Foundation is a proud sponsor of the Autumn Joy Live Show, cultivating a growth mindset, empowering communities through STEM, wellness, and holistic development. So Full Catering is a proud sponsor of the Autumn Joy Live Show, putting the soul back in food.
It's the Autumn Joy Live Show. Autumn Joy Live. It's the Autumn Joy Live Show. Autumn Joy Live. It's the Autumn Joy Live Show. Autumn Joy Live. It's the Autumn Joy Live Show. Autumn Joy Live. What's your favorite TV show? Autumn Joy Live. What's your favorite TV show? Autumn Joy Live.
What? Oh my gosh! Hey, Live Squad! Hey. Happy New Year! Hey, DJ Honey Girl.
Hey, Autumn.
Looking beautiful as usual.
You too, boo.
What you been up to? What you got going on?
Everything.
DJ Honey stays booked and busy. But
Yes.
You got anything this weekend? Anything coming up we should know about?
Yeah, this weekend I have my regular party at Thirst Lounge on 14th Street.
Mm-hmm.
But as far as 2025, it looks great.
Oh, girl.
I'm looking forward to CIAA weekend with the Army, and it's the 50th anniversary.
Okay.
Another thing is that I'm actually really proud of is that it's the 50th anniversary for Capitol Pride, and I'm a co-chair.
What?
And I'm a co-chair to Nightlife and Parties for World Pride 2025.
What?
Yeah.
Look at DJ Honey for president. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all give it up for DJ Honey.
Oh, and I graduate this year.
Oh, yeah, she graduates this year, y'all. I'm talking about my good sis does it all. Wow. Can y'all believe it? Another year, another opportunity for us to make waves and live life to the fullest, right? So let me fill y'all in on what your girl has been up to. Now, it's January, but it's already very much giving booked and busy. Okay, like my girl DJ Honey. So first off, I rang in the new year at Air Nightclub with none other than the iconic platinum-selling group Drew Hill. What? Now let me tell y'all, when they hit that "Tell Me What You Want," the entire club went cray-cray, even your girl. Now, if you missed it, don't worry. I got all the vibes on my Instagram. Okay, y'all, and here's another major win that me and DJ Honey have been excited about. Lit 106 is the official radio station for the Capital Seahawks. Yes! The DMV's brand new professional basketball team. Y'all know we stay making history around here, so make sure you mark your calendars because that first home game happens in March. Oh, and finally, y'all, I visited Brooklyn for the first time. Yeah, I lived in New York twice throughout my career, and I've never been to Brooklyn, y'all. I'm talking about the food, the vibes, the energy. It was everything and so much more. Shout out to BK for showing me mad love, and I see why y'all rep so hard. Now, speaking of energy, the second annual Autumn Joy's Live Squad Caribbean Experience is locked in for August 7th through the 11th in beautiful Punta Cana, and you're all invited. All of you. I'm talking about sun, sand, straight vibes. You do not want to miss this. Grab all the details at autumnjoy.com/AJL Vacations. Y'all, let's make some memories together this summer, shall we? I've also got some exclusive tea for you, Live Squad. Do y'all like your tea piping hot? You do? Of course you do. Okay, well, your girl has officially signed with Sledge House Media. Yes! And I have begun the process of writing the manuscript for my first children's book. I am so excited. And did y'all know there's a national holiday coming up? Did y'all know? I know MLK is coming, but another national holiday. Y'all know what it is? My birthday! Yes, January 26th. Shout out to all of my fellow Aquarius, and stay tuned to my Instagram for details as to where I'll be celebrating so you can join me. 2025 is off to an incredible start, and I'm so grateful to share these moments with all of you. Stick around because we've got an amazing show lined up tonight. Are y'all ready? Okay, well, let's go. We'll be right back.
Sometimes I dream about you falling through the sky. Can hardly believe my own eyes.
Disasters don't take a break for the holidays. With your help, neither does the Red Cross.
All right, right, y'all, welcome back. Our first guest is an emerging singer-songwriter that's sure to make major waves in the industry. Please welcome OMAR VACEL. Whoa. Oh, you got the whole audience excited. Hey, Omar. Okay, hold on, wait a minute, y'all. So, back in the green room, he had like a jacket on and everything. Now he got his muscles out. Okay, I see why the lady's screaming. I'm here for, oh, wait a minute, sir. Not the flex. Have a seat, my friend.
Thank you.
Welcome to my crib. Thank you so much.
These
Happy
wonderful
New
couches,
Year.
yes.
All of
Happy
the
New
things,
Year.
right?
Yes, Happy New Year. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. Thank you
Good,
for taking
good.
time to sit down on the couch and chat
course.
with me today.
Glad to be here.
I'm excited to talk to you. I always love talking to up-and-coming artists,
Yes.
Especially when they're just starting out, to kind of get a feel for your grasp on the industry and how it's going for you thus far. So let's start there.
Yeah, how's it going?
Yeah.
It's going amazing.
Yeah.
You know, I've been around the world, really, different regions,
Yeah.
being able to perform and do my music, and it's just been a great ride so far, a great journey.
Yeah. I saw that a lot of your inspiration comes from your daughter.
Yeah.
Zania.
Zania, yes,
So
yes.
talk
Hey,
about
baby
that.
girl.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh man, my daughter. Once I became a father, you know, she just put a battery in my back.
Yeah.
I actually wrote a song for her, dedicated to her, just because when she was born, I was kind of like in a space where I didn't really know to go musically, and I was telling my wife that, and I just wrote the song for her, and I just wanted to leave her something to just remember her father by, you know.
I love that. Like a legacy song, something that she can play.
And that's what it is. It's a
long
legacy.
after.
Yeah, it's a legacy now for me, especially becoming a husband and becoming a father.
Yeah.
It's a legacy thing. I'm not doing this just for myself, you know.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So the response that you got from the crowd, of course, you know, when you travel around and you perform and all of those things. Being married in the industry. You see where I'm going.
Yeah, I see you going with it.
Like, how do you separate that to still give off some sort of a sex symbol?
Yeah.
But you're technically not available.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. I think it's the mystery, and I think like women know that sometimes I'm just not available, but it's just the chase.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, it's entertainment. You know, I'm doing a job.
Yeah.
And so wifey know that.
Yeah.
She wants me to, you know, go interact with women and amaze the crowd and things like that. So
Of course, she manages you as well, right?
She manages me.
She's like, go get that coin. What you doing?
Yeah, exactly.
We got
you better
bills
go
to
get
pay,
that.
baby.
Exactly. Yeah.
So let's talk about, you know, the artists that you've worked with, because you've worked with some pretty notable, some big names.
Yeah. So I was able to open up for Lloyd. You know, I know you know.
Oh, of course I know Lloyd.
Yeah.
Pretty boy Lloyd, of course.
I was able to open up for Lloyd at Wine and Slow Jams Festival not too long ago. A lot of big names in the industry, especially around the DMV.
Yeah.
People like Jay Otto. I work with 3 Glizzy. And yeah, I got a lot of things in the works, especially with notable names in the industry.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So when it comes to traveling around, because a lot of artists don't travel with their family and they aren't like a collective unit, if you will.
Yeah.
Some people just like to do it to kind of get away, if you will. But you bring your family along with you.
Yeah, it's a family. Like I said, it's legacy.
Yeah.
It's a family thing. I love when my wife is there, my daughter, and also I got my immediate family, my brother and sister working with me as well. My brother's my stylist and my sister's my PR, you know what I'm saying, my publicist. So, like I said, it's a legacy thing. It's not just about me. I want to bring everybody with me.
Yeah. So your music, of course, is geared towards women and like worship, if you will.
Yes, women worship. Yes, that's what my music
I've
is.
never heard that. Women worship.
Yeah.
Ladies, I think I can get with that.
Yeah,
you know,
of course.
Worship me, baby.
Yes, we worshiping women. Oh, yes. You know, I truly believe that women is God's greatest creation, right? And I love all women, but specifically my beautiful black queens, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I love them. Let's clap it up for that.
Clap it up, because listen, the black queen's got a coin, and look, we know where to spend it, okay?
Yes. And I feel like y'all need us, and when I say us, I mean black men specifically. Y'all need us in the homes. Y'all need us supporting y'all, uplifting y'all, because y'all killing it right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like yourself. Can we give it up for Autumn Joy, y'all? Let's give it up for Autumn Joy. Yeah, and so I want to portray that and show that in my music.
Yeah, I love that, and I love the fact, and what I'm hearing is it's so wholesome because the industry is so saturated with sex, drugs, having multiple women is being glorified, and it sounds to me like you're trying to bring back somewhat of a wholesome kind of a feel when it comes to music. You know, singing in the rain, how they used to do back
Singing
in the
rain, putting the arms out.
All of the things,
you know what I'm saying? All the things your man won't do, things like that. Yeah, real wholesome. You know, cause I grew up on that. Like that type of R&B raised me. So I kind of wanna, you know, show that in my music.
Yeah. So who are you currently listening to? Like, if you could build your perfect playlist right now, you're in your house, chilling, you know, vibing out, and you got something playing in the background. Who would be your top? I'll say your top 5 artists right now.
Your top 5 artists right now?
Or back in the day, whatever, whichever.
Top 5 R&B artists. I say Usher.
Okay, dope. That's a good one.
You know, Joe.
Oh, that's another good one.
I like the old guys. You know what I'm saying? I like Avant.
Okay.
What's that? That was 3.
That was 3. 2 more.
3. We go Brian McKnight, and we can go. Let's put a group in there. Let's go Jagged Edge.
Okay, we can do some Jagged Edge.
Yeah, some Jagged.
But hold on, Brian McKnight might be a little questionable. He needs to claim his kids, but you know, we're gonna leave that alone. We're gonna leave that alone. We're gonna leave that. When it comes to the music, though, he is a musical genius.
Yes.
I definitely agree. Okay, so I gotta get into your tattoos because I noticed them in the
tatted.
back. Yeah. So which do you have? I'm sure you have some meaningful ones on there. So let's point out a couple of them real quick.
Okay.
So I see. Okay, you got the music notes here.
Yeah.
Okay.
This arm is kind of dedicated to my musical journey and my musical life. You know, I got the rose with the treble clef, soul, the microphone with roses on it, the music notes and the stars, because you know what I'm saying. So I feel like I am a star.
You are a star, yeah.
And a lot of people will say that I got a lot of roses on me, right?
Yeah. So
that signifies, you know, me giving myself flowers in a sense. You know what I'm saying? If I'm not getting it from somebody else, I'm gonna give it to myself.
I love that. Yeah. Okay, well, I can't let you go. I mean, I want to hear what your voice sounds like. I'm sure audience, y'all want to hear a little something.
Okay. A little something.
A little something.
All right, let's see what I do. Now any other day, I would play it cool, but I can't now, 'cause I want you. See, I'm hooked on how you flex your style, and I wanna talk for a little while. See, I never really seen your type, but I must admit that I kinda like. So maybe if you have the time, we can talk about you being mine, sweet lady. Won't you be my sweet love for a lifetime? I'll be there when you need me. Just call in, receive me. Yeah.
Oh my goodness!
Thank you.
Thank you so much for hanging out with me on the couch today.
Can I say one more thing?
Absolutely,
too?
yeah.
It's crazy. This is a full circle moment for me because y'all had Drew Hill on here. Shout out to Drew Hill.
Yeah.
A couple days ago, right?
Yeah, they were at Air with me, and then we had my guy Scola on the show.
Scola. So when I was a kid, I'm Jamaican, so my parents, we used to take like yearly trips to Jamaica, and I ran into Cisco as a little kid.
Oh, wow.
Yes, and I sang for him, and he told me, he said, you know what, you got something, keep going.
Wow.
So, hey, Cisco, if you see this, man, I made it to Arm Joy Live, baby, so
and he will.
we here.
He will. Drew Hill follows the show. They will definitely see it. OMAR VACEL, thank you so much.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.
Don't change that channel. I'm bringing Black History Month early with my next guest. Don't go away. Yay! Thank you. You were so good.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.
This was amazing.
If you love them enough to crawl into a play place to get them to come down, then surely you'll check nhtsa.gov/the-right seat to make sure they're in the right car seat.
I love my studio audience. All right, Live Squad, my next guest is the first African-American to design federally used paper money. Please welcome Brian Thompson. Hello. Come on out here, my friend. So good to see you. Have a seat, have a seat. Okay, so Brian and I have known each other, oh my gosh, how long? For a long time, right? It's been a very long time. And Brian is one of those like hidden secrets, if you will, right? So how many of you all, well, I don't have $100 in cash on me right now, maybe in the bank, but when you look at your $100 bill or look at any of the money, have you ever thought, like, I wonder who designs this? Anybody ever thought that? Yeah, a couple. Well, guess what, y'all? This man right here, Brian Thompson, is responsible for designing the $50 bill, the $100 bill, and even our official passport. Can y'all please give it up for my friend right here? Let me hold this up. I mean, look at that. I mean, that is amazing. Oh, he's so modest about it. He's just so modest. So, Brian, let's start from your humble beginnings, okay? Because as an artist, I'm sure you're sensitive about your stuff, if you will, like my girl Erykah Badu says. But let's talk about your humble beginnings. Like, when did you really find out that you have what it takes to do such magnificent things like this?
So, growing up, age 3, aunt saw me scribbling, and she used to just buy crayons and things for me all the time.
Yeah.
So I was always that kid that was locked in a room on punishment. I stayed on punishment on the second bunk of my bed, and I would just draw all day, and that's just who I was.
Yeah.
And as I got a little older, my dad recognized the gift in me as well. And then from there, he told me about the job at the Bureau. But prior to the Bureau, I went to Suitland Visual Performing Arts School.
Okay, shout out to Suitland Rams. I'm a Suitland Ram as well.
But what's cool about Suitland, I was one of the first students to go through that program back in '84.
Okay.
So they recruited us in '84. They didn't have a program, and we were the first ones to go through it from '84 to '88, and then they established it after that.
Yeah.
So I was the first guinea pig.
Oh, well, look, some guinea pig, okay, because you definitely struck gold. So how does a person audition to design money? I don't even know if that's the right word.
So it's an apprenticeship. It was a 7-year apprenticeship, and from there, they had me, submit a portfolio and that was it.
Yeah.
From there I did a 7-year apprenticeship and did all 7, didn't skip, went all the way through the whole program and learned all the nuances of banknote design and security design and we did stamps back then.
Yeah.
So I have a couple of stamps that I had back then before we stopped designing stamps.
Yeah, I mean, but do you ever are you still in awe that everybody around the world is walking around with money that you designed?
Honestly, it didn't hit me until I was watching Power one day with my wife. We were sitting there watching Power, and I think behind Lucius was this huge painting or a blow up of the 100. I was like, wait a minute. I said, this is bigger than just, this is artwork.
Yeah.
It's what I wanted it to be anyway.
Yeah.
Wanted people to actually look at the money for a change and not just spend it. Wanted to pay attention to it like a piece of artwork.
Yeah. I remember when it came out, when they did the new design, and I feel like everybody just wanted to get their hands on a $100 bill. Do they let you, because you're an artist, obviously, did you get to sign it, or do you have anything on there that you kind of made for yourself? Okay.
Actually, we're not allowed to do that.
Okay.
Because, when you work for the Treasury Department / Bureau of Engraving and Printing, you just can't do that. You can't, put your signature on because you represent the agency.
Right. Well, I figured I'd ask, if there was like a little something, if you hold up a magnifying glass, we'd see your initials on there. But you not only, have, of course, designed the money, but you're also a philanthropist. Like you work in the community.
Yeah,
so talk a little bit about that.
So me and my wife we have a ministry called Easel Outreach, and what we do is actually we don't call it church. We got rid of the word. We don't want to say church. We're a community of believers of Jesus Christ. Yeah. And what we're drawing is a lot of artists, people that have been church hurt. And that's what we want to do. We're trying to really bring the community vibe back because I think community's lost now. it's just lost, not because of social media, but people have just taken it too far. So we're trying to get people in front of people where you're talking. And what's cool about our ministry is that we give like 20 minutes of a sermon, but 45 minutes to an hour is people talking back to us.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And that's what we want. We want to make sure you heard everything that you needed to hear and ask all the questions you want.
Yeah.
You don't need to ask a secretary for our, can you meet with the pastor? You talking to us right now.
Yeah.
And also, you know, the community stuff is mainly teaching kids how to draw. That's coming up next very soon.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay, so are you working on any other like big designs, any exclusive tea that you can give us? Anything coming up?
Nah, no tea.
No tea?
No,
Okay.
No tea, you know, not at all. It's stuff coming.
Okay.
It's stuff coming. I still do a lot of artwork outside. I have a painting in Vino, down at the harbor.
Okay.
And that's a huge painting of it's a bottle
Yeah.
with flowers escaping out of it. That's one of my paintings.
Okay.
And then, you know, in Woodbridge,
Yeah.
the country, I can't think of the name right now. She's gonna kill me.
Yeah, no worries. We can look it up online. We
But
got you.
I have to have a painting in there. So what I'm doing is I'm actually doing a lot of artwork, huge pieces of artwork for different black artists, black businesses.
Okay.
And making sure that my stamp's there with them.
Okay.
Because when I made Black History, I said I'm living Black History.
Yeah.
I got tired of the point when you talking about Black History, everybody's dead, and you
Yeah.
have to read about them. I wanted to be one of the people where you're in Black History and they actually can talk to you. They can have a conversation with
Yeah.
you,
Okay.
and understand and vibe with you.
Yeah.
I just wanted to do it differently.
Yeah, well, before I let you go, really quickly, Harriet Tubman, speaking of Black history, Harriet Tubman on the $20 bill, do you think that's ever going to happen?
I have no idea.
I don't know. I don't think so. With this incoming administration, probably not. All right, y'all. Once again, next time you grab that $100 bill, make sure y'all think of my friend Brian Thompson. And thank you so much for hanging out with us, Brian. All right, y'all stay tuned because my next guest will literally have you laughing your butt off. No, seriously. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. Yay, thank you. This was so good. Thank you so much.
Hey you, stop and listen. This is a public service announcement with Dakari Chapman. Why should you know your Constitution and why should you know your rights as a U.S. citizen? How would you like it if someone didn't allow your club to meet at your house? I wouldn't, because that's not cool. How would you like to be tried without a jury? I wouldn't, because that's not cool. These things are not cool. Learn your rights as a U.S. citizen so you know what to do in these situations. Thanks for listening, and remember, it's an American thing, so learn it. Hey you, stop and listen. This is a public service announcement with Dakari Chapman. Why should you know your Constitution and why should you know your rights as a U.S. citizen? How would you like it if someone didn't allow your club to meet at your house? I wouldn't, because that's not cool. How would you like to be tried without a jury? I wouldn't, because that's not cool. These things are not cool. Learn your rights as a U.S. citizen so you know what to do in these situations. Thanks for listening, and remember, it's an American thing, so learn it.
Yes! Woo! DJ Honey, girl. You got me about to sweat out my edges. All right, y'all, this has been such an amazing show so far. For my birthday, I wanted to do a comedy segment, so of course I called on my fellow Aquarius brother and very good friend, Davey. Please welcome actor, comedian, and content creator, Davey Ruffin. Woo!
I like this.
Hello. Aw, look at my friend Davey.
What's up, y'all?
I just ordered my sweatshirt in pink, by the way.
That's what I love to hear.
Yes,
That's what I love
a
to
size
hear.
medium. You know, I
Yeah.
support my friends.
As you should.
So, Davey, first and foremost, thank you so much I want to just give you your flowers because literally
it.
every time I ask you to help me out with something, to do anything, y'all, he's never said no. So thank you so much for supporting
that,
me.
always.
And I'm going to continue to do what I can to support you.
I love it.
And the
I love
Marvelous
it. I love
brand,
it.
because it's marvelous,
It's
baby.
marvelous. You know it's marvelous, baby. You know that.
So unfortunately, you are a Dallas Cowboy fan. So yeah, boo. But I don't think they're not moving forward anymore, are they?
Nah, we at home right now.
Yeah, they're gonna be home.
We on one of these couches like y'all, you know.
But the thing I love about you, Davey, is your content is so original and it's so you. The videos that you do where you're walking like you didn't want the Golden Corral.
Yeah, open your eyes. Yeah.
So talk about that. Talk about how when you create your content, where does it come from?
Me personally, I'm sorry, y'all. Me personally, I really I really focus on the originality. When I look at other people's skits, I try not to do that. So me personally, I said, what's gonna be different? Let me just do something where I'm surprising my girl and she just ungrateful about it. Because I know a lot of people can relate to that. You see what I'm saying? I know a lot of people would be like, oh man, my girl, I took her to such and such. She did not like it. She did not enjoy it. So me, when I thought about it, I said, man, something relatable, I dropped that for y'all. So.
Listen, and I love Golden Corral. Those buns, ooh, Lord, they be so good. Okay.
You know they is.
So guess what, y'all? Davey's getting ready to do a little set for us. Yes, you ready?
Oh, I'm always ready. I'm always ready. So y'all, we gonna keep it marvelous up here. You know, a nice little set for y'all. Y'all had good. Did y'all have a good holiday? First of all, any parents in here? Can we get a hand clap for the parents? Yes. You tired of them though, right? These kids, cause they different than us. Y'all know the kids back when we was growing up. You remember Christmas gifts? You got a list of 20, but you get one. And it's always the one you never asked for. Like me growing up, I asked for the PlayStation 2. I got the PlayStation 1. You see what I'm saying? Kids nowadays, you know, I grew up, I'm a Payless baby. So I grew up on them Airwalks, Shaqs. You remember Shaq on all the shoes? I was one of them babies. Like I had to tell my son, there's levels to life, okay? Like my son, he told me I want Balenciaga. I want some St. Laurents. I'm like, look, baby, we're gonna start off with Champion, okay? You gotta learn how to clean first. If you can't clean them Champions, you ain't gonna do nothing with them Louis Vuitton ones.
Right.
And I'm also a church baby. You know, we grew up going to church a lot growing up. Y'all remember going to church Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Tuesday. You see what I'm saying? Like, that was my life. But I had one of the mothers, you know, my mother liked to pass out a lot. You know the pastor when he touch you and you fall. I had one of them mothers. One day we in the grocery store, y'all. We on aisle 7. It had to have been a lady talking on the phone to the pastor in aisle 1. My mother just so happily felt the spirit. Why we in the grape aisle, she just go in the aisle and pass out like this, y'all. Then she got the nerve to get comfortable talking about, baby, you got some covers? Tawana, get up and let's go. I'm telling y'all, Slim, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, but me growing up, I tell kids, man, we gotta start bringing the whoopings back, okay? You remember getting whoopings and you used to cry 3 weeks later remembering what happened? I'm telling y'all, certain stuff we gotta bring back. Like we gotta bring hand-me-downs back. Kids don't appreciate nothing. You buy them a new outfit, you out there ripping up them new jeans. First of all, I remember I wore 28 in the waist. I had 45 in the waist jeans for about 3 years. I'm telling y'all, my hand-me-downs was different. I'm a medium shirt. I got a 6X. What am I going to do with this? Like, I got a onesie on every day. I'm telling y'all, I just wish life was just a little different, y'all. Like, everything that changed in the world. The outfits, the kids, the way the parents talk. You remember back in the day going to the Go-Go's? Remember how fun that was? Mm-hmm. Kids don't even go outside to get bumps and bruises no more. I don't see throwback tackle. Kids ain't playing tag no more. Hide and go seek was top tier at one time. Mm-hmm. You remember coming outside just knowing you about to win the day. Freeze tag was, don't nobody want to be the freeze tag champion no more. Like I told my son when I was younger, see, like I said, I'm a Payless baby, a Kmart baby. I never had Timberland boots, steel toes. I was always the kickball champion. I never got skipped over. Do you hear me? I never got skipped over. You want to win, put Davey in. I'm kicking it over the gate every time. I promise you, Slim. But I love the life we live, man. You know, kids now, they have a little more fun than us with this internet. Y'all imagine if we had Instagram and TikTok back in the day when the heel toe came out? Stop playing. When Nelly dropped down, Get Your Eagle On came out. Y'all remember them whoopers y'all used to get for turning on that BET Uncut? Y'all remember? But look, y'all, man, that's my time. I appreciate y'all for having me. Oh, Autumn Joy.
Oh, my goodness. Y'all give it up again for my guy, Davey
Ruffin. I appreciate it, man.
Oh, man. What an amazing show. Of course, I'd like to thank all of my guests, Davey Ruffin, Brian Thompson, Omar VACEL. Huge shout out to my live squad, studio audience. And, of course, my girl, DJ Honey, for providing all the vibes. Now, listen, if you want tickets to my next show, head over to autumnjoy.com/tickets. And happy birthday to my fellow Aquarius! Until next time, love y'all. Bye.